Make the rotation. Get ready. Watch the ball. Now go make an open stance. Good. Do it again. Make the rotation. Now go make an open stance. So we're going to stay with the forehand. Let's look at the forehand through 3 sectors. Sector 1, Sector 2, Sector 3. In this sector, we want to hit what's called close stance, where we step in with our left foot, right? You see that? I'm doing exactly what I told you, right? I'm up to peak of bounce. I'm in that rotational position. Body's opening. I tend to set my rotational position like this. I would like you to set yours like this over time if we talk about it, because you're also looking for your racket head to do more of this, right? Your racket does more of this pronating move through the throw versus my racket does kind of a lagging move through the throw. So I would like your racket head rotational setup to be like this versus like this, but basically we're doing the same thing. I hit a split, I set my rotation, I look for my peak of bounce, I create my topspin. That's a close stance. Now, in this sector, that close stance doesn't feel good. And I saw you get some balls and it's difficult. In this sector, we want to hit what's called an open stance, where we come out with the right foot and we twist off that right foot. Okay, so we're going to go learn that. The forehand is the center of the game. The forehand is the center of the modern game. It's what it is. It's what you're looking for as a tennis player. You're out there hunting the forehand. And so it's a great place to start when buckling down. But also, if you look at the major fundamentals that we laid down at the beginning, you want to hit your hop. You want to hit your splits. Nobody good misses splits. Everybody bad misses splits. This is how it is. That applies to any shot you're hitting, forehand or backhand. You want to hunt peak of bounce. That applies to your backhand or your forehand. Now, at some point, you're going to get a peak up here and you're going, wait a second, I can't hunt peak of bounce when above my head. We let those drop in. When it's above the body, we let it drop into our strike zone. Don't worry about that. 2 types of balls. Tops that are in our body space that we can hunt, and tops that aren't, that we have to let drop in or we take early. Let's go do an open stance together. So we set the rotation. Now let's go move out this way. And let's set the right foot here. Good. Now we're going to drive off that right foot. Close. Now you did what I expect you to do, which is a sideways close stance. You actually went into an open stance and then went into a close stance. So because you're drunk on close stance, you've done it your whole life, okay? So the way that we're going to do that is this. We're going to go get into an open stance, okay? So let's walk out to it together again, okay? So we're stepping out to it, okay? So get into the open. Now pick up this foot. Now we're going to swing that foot off the ground. Good. Do it again. Okay, let's do it again. Watch me do it. Just watch me do it. Good. Beautiful. Do it again. Do it again. Now, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. No, don't pull it off the ground. Swing it off. Let the swing pull the foot off the ground. Beautiful. Keep rotating the hips. Now look in the open stance, the foot doesn't always come off the ground. Sometimes the hips just rotate. But I like when someone's built on close stance, you have to do that. You have to teach that foot how to release so that they don't go into sideways close stances. So go try it again, please. And now do it from that position. Do it from there. Go for it. And swing. Close. You're very close. You just lunge. I've seen that pattern a million times. Let's do it together. It's easier if we do it together. So we set the rotation. We move out. We get into an open stance. We're loaded down. We swing. Inside foot comes off the ground. Oh, inside foot. Do it again. Yeah, you do. Of course you do. Of course you do. Great. Practice it again. Go practice it on your own right now. Go keep trying to find it. Perfect. That was beautiful. Go do it again. And let the top spin rotate you. Do it again. Good. Again, don't let the swing pull that foot off the ground. Let the swing the racket first. Good. You're good. Do it with me. I'll keep doing it with you. I think it's easier. Yeah, trust me. And then I'm going to also show you how to practice this. The first few you like tapped into it. Ready? So we're down. Ready? And we're going to swing and we're going to turn. Come down. Cool. How do you feel? Good. You're close. You're just organizing it a little bit wrong on some of them, but that's fine. It's your first time doing it. Okay. Now here's also what you do. You got some room at your house and you're going like this. Yeah. Close stance. Split. Open stance. Split. Close stance. And then you teach you this one. Split. Deep stance. And then you start working through your different stances. Now what dictates where you go? Peak of bounce. Peak of bounce is this way, we move into our open stance. Peak of bounce is this way, we move into our close stance. Let's try the open stance with a real ball. What I want you to do is just try to hit the ball right now. Let's see if it's in you without trying to manufacture it. Ready? Good, try it again. Go back to the middle. Good. So no, it's not in you yet. You went into a close stance. You went into a beautiful close stance, by the way. And so if we look at where you got to improve there. First off, peak of bounce was here. Where'd your hip stay? Yeah. Here. So you got into some inefficient movement.
Yeah.
What is the ethos on movement is this. If our hips face peak of bounce, which by the way, what do we need for those quickly to meet that? We need a split steps that rotate. And if you look at high level split steps, they actually don't even land like this. We land like this. Like the initial foot pushes the rotation. So, but that takes time. You don't even, that times itself. So the rotation sets the hips at the peak of bounce. Now we're pacing to it. We set the right foot out and we go into an open stand. Oh, you just did it. Now, so what we're gonna do, I like to call this the fake and the real. You're gonna do a fake one. If it looks good, I give you a ball. If it doesn't, we keep faking. So we go fake, and once you get real, once you can do it, we give you a real ball. Go try it without a ball.
Oh, no.
That's fine, you're fine. Great, and you just brought the foot up instead of swinging it. Yeah, that's it. In the end, it's just a rotation of the hips. The reason I have the foot coming up is to teach you not to be in closed stance.
Yes.
That's beautiful. Let's try it again.
I usually would do it.
Yeah, of course you would, I know. So go back from the middle and fake it again. Close. Now start again from the middle. Start again from the middle, please. To drive off the right foot. Watch. The right foot, this foot pushes the hips back open. You're close. There you go, there you go, there you go. The left foot has to come off the ground through the swing. Do it again. Keep going. Oh yeah, do it again. No, you did it. You don't have to do it a second time. Do it again. One more time. And one more time. Do it again. One more time. Let's go. Yeah, it's awkward. Yeah, it will stop being awkward as soon as you figure it out. Let's try that. You just did it there. In the end right now, if you push off the right foot, we succeeded here. Okay, you ready? That's it right there. You're doing it. Ready, let's go. Yes, great. Do it again. Do it again. Beautiful. Now, I say beautiful in a way, but you know, and you actually got into an open stance. Come over here. Listen to your peak. Good. Great. Do it again. That was great. Now, great. This needs significant work. Don't worry. You stink at it. You've never done it before.
Yes.
Because you've never done it before. But I'll tell you this. If we look at why that didn't work,
Yeah.
where are our hips supposed to face when we move? We want to pace out. What did you do? You just got caught in a lot of like, I'm scared because the hips stayed here.
Yeah.
Again, the trick, if you want to, again, the magic equation is hips to top, hips to target, and then you're going to be there. But the cool thing is this, without a ball, you're doing it. So let's do it again. That's so pretty right there. That's the move right there. I don't know what to say. Do it again. That is the move. Let's see if we can get the move with the ball here in a little bit. Do it. Do a bunch. Feel it. Feel it. Come on. So pretty right there. So pretty. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Camera guys,
And I love the rotational position. Yeah, that's it. So it's good. Do it again. Keep going. Keep feeling that. You're on it. Good. You kind of jumped into the setup. It was unnecessary. That's okay. Let's go. Do it again. Come on. Do it again. I didn't like it. I think that was a sideways close stance.
Yes.
That's why you have to release the foot at the beginning when you're somebody like you. Yeah, that's it. Let's go. Okay, now let's try it with the ball. Now what I'm going to let you do right now is set the rotation ahead of time, right? Let's get the hips rotated and the racket head up so that we're already in the right direction. Take one step towards me, please, and then set that rotation up. Good, and if you feel like the hips are going this way, good, get ready. Now we're going to go out into our open stance. Ready? Here we go. Go for it. Beautiful. Do it again. I want you to focus on topspin now. Set the rotation, please. Now get ready. You're going to go turn your hand up, under, up, and over that ball. Good, you went into close stance. Here we go. Set the rotation. Set the rotation. Good. Now, first off, it's pretty. No, it wasn't bad at all. It wasn't bad at all. The problem is this. You're thinking about 9 things.
Yeah.
And that's also on me. So look, let's just see if we can get the open stance. Forget, even if the topspin's not there. Even if the topspin's not there. Let's just make sure that we're coming here and we're getting into open stance. Go practice the movement again. Go practice the movement again. This is why, look at, if you want to look at what you got saddled with and what a ton of people get saddled with, okay? And there's the problem in tennis, okay? One, they get saddled with this idea that we want to let balls drop and come up the back of the ball for topspin.
Yeah.
And because of that, your contact's close, your wrist gets locked, all those. Okay, when that's not topspin, this is topspin, right? That's topspin, okay? And that I can take from a variety of levels by pronating the hand through a clean, accelerated pronated line. Now, so one, they told you to take the drop, come up the back of the ball. And they told you, and they only showed you closed stance.
Yeah.
And so no, we want to learn the stances and we want to learn peek a bounce, and that's the way to be. And we want to learn how to turn the hand. Okay, so let's just focus on open stance right now. Okay, so make the rotation. Go practice it one more time. Teach yourself one more time. Go teach yourself. It's beautiful. That's so pretty right there. So now let's try it again. Make the rotation.
I'm gonna practice this in my
You are, trust me. Do it, do it. Now, do it again, do it again. Set the rotation, do the fake one time, do the fake one. Go fake it. Yeah, it's a little dancey, it was unnecessary. Do it again, set the rotation. Just go step out, just step out. Great. And in the end, so just so you understand, open stance just is our stance goes directly in how our feet lay. So I'm moving out here. Our stance comes directly out of our pace. So you don't have to come in here and do anything extra and go into like a surfing position. You just however the feet come out of the pacing position, that's our stance in tennis. So if my stance is closed, boom. If my stance is open, it can be this way. I could even get an open here. It doesn't matter. However my feet lay out of my step work, my stance is revealed. Now go try one more time. Practice again without a ball. I like you without a ball right now. Beautiful. You're just missing the push on that outside foot. Make sure that you're pushing on that right foot. Cool. Oh, that's so pretty. You feel, oh, God, let's do it. Now, make the rotation. Now, I only care if you do the open stance. Beautiful. Do it again. No, you did it. Do it again. Make the rotation. You did it. Come on. Ready? Go make the open stance. Good. No, it's okay though. Yes, of course. You turned your hips in and you kind of, you understand. You turned your hips in versus out, but you made the open stance. Look take a step forward. We're going to do one thing at a time. No, right there. You can't improve everything at once. That was beautiful. You did the open stance. Make the rotation for me. Make the rotation. Get ready. Watch the ball. Now go make an open stance. Good. Do it again. Make the rotation. Now go make an open stance. Good, that's okay. The biggest thing you're doing is instead of moving, if the peak's here, you just keep wanting to turn your hips in, but that's habit. You have it deep in your habit. All this is, we are a collection of habits, and unfortunately, you've been saddled with some classic tennis bad habits, and so we're just gonna break them. Make the rotation again. So get ready. Now just go into your open stance. Ooh, I liked it. I loved it all, minus at the end, you went like this with your foot. Right? You didn't have to. It just lays right into the stance, but you're doing it. Great. Now, let's try this. You're out for an open stance, then you're up for a closed stance. Ready? Down with the body. Out for the open stance. Beautiful. Now you're here. Now you're up for the closed stance. Wonderful. Do that closed stance again. Turn your hand over the ball. Ooh, I like that top spin. Do it again. And hold the final position for me. Do it again. I like that. Cool. So let's go open stance, then closed stance. Okay, there's a lot to unpack, but at least it's tangible, right? Ready. Out for the open stance. Good. Ready? And now up for the closed stance. Nice. Ready. Out for the open stance. Good. Oh, no open stance. Let's do it again. I know. Let's go do the open stance again. Ready. Practice your open stance. Great. Now, okay, first off, great. I thought you did wonderful. Here's what you came with and what you want to leave with. Yeah. Okay, again, beginner lessons can be tough. And again, I don't think you're a beginner. Yeah. It's unfortunate because you're decent, but you're like, it's a tougher once you're already made and it's like a chipping away at something. Yeah. First off, I want split steps. I do. That has nothing to do with your forehand. It has everything to do about your tennis game. When your opponent makes contact, we need to be in the air. It's the beginning of proper footwork. It's the beginning of like being in a compressive state. We need it. We want to hunt peak of bounce. When you're going to go play with your friends, it's going to be uncomfortable. Yeah. I don't care. Good players do it. We're going to do it. So no matter what, we want to hit our split. So you were missing splits and you were taking balls on the deep drop and running away. And I've seen you before almost back at the fence practicing your ball machine. Yeah. Okay, so we don't want that. Okay, we want to hit our splits. We want to find peak of bounce, and then we want to work on topspin with the understanding that topspin is under, up, and over. It's this move of the arm. Let's do it with the arm together. It is a pronation of the arm, and actually the pronation, if you watch mine, the pronation continues through the finish. So I don't just create topspin. I keep creating topspin through the finish, yes. And so you get that accelerated line like that. Now, so we want that. We want topspin, not just thinking about a locked wrist up the ball, but a pronation of the arm this way. And you were doing a great job of it. And again, think of it under, up, and over. We want to practice coming into a ball, close stance, even kind of posing right now where we make sure that the hips are rotated and we don't cheat the process. And then we want to practice open stance. right? So that we start to build our two dominant stances in this game. Additionally, we want to start building this rotational position instead of just kind of this idea of like this Superman-y look. Now, we didn't get so much into it because your swing's not bad. You bring the racket, you know what I love is you bring the racket head up, you do some cool stuff. We want to start out of that split, start hunting our peak of bounce through this rotational position. But that's for the future. But I would say that that is a good grouping of places for you to start.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you have any questions?
No, I don't think so. I think that was.
Was it too much or you feel good about it?
No, I feel great about it. That's
Okay.
perfect. Yeah, that's
So,
digestible amount to.
Okay, perfect. And what I would also do is get off this court, write all that down.
Yeah.
I would write it down specifically and also text me if you need it and I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah, I'll write that down. Thank you.